All right, Scorpio, we're in Taurus. Two more left, Taurus and Virgo. Make sure you guys cross watch the other readings because it definitely shows you how people feel about you, so then it can actually show us how we're coming across people, right? So don't forget, energy is fluid, meaning that sometimes we mirror our, the people and the connections with because we are by them for a reason, okay? And relationships, always we learn the biggest lessons. Well, you guys are already the biggest lessons, but we learn more about ourselves in relationships, okay? And everything in our life always circles back to how we feel and our emotions. That's why tarot is generally based around relationships. This doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a business relationship. It can be a family relationship. It could be a friendship. It's all the same rules, no matter what, right? So take it as it resonates, guys. Don't make it make sense. Leave it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Okay, don't go to your partner and say, "Hey, I saw," like, hey, "You're cheating." No, and I do not predict the future because I cannot predict the future. Meaning that God gave us free will. One day we can go left, tomorrow we can go right. Right. So right now, what I'm doing is actually telling you the energy that you're in, so that you can see something in a different way, a different light, get clarity on something, so we can make better choices. Okay. So this is how Taurus feels about Scorpio. Okay. So far, the Magician in reverse. The Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Integral. How does Taurus feel about Scorpio? Ooh. All right. And then I also have a link where you can pay for your phone and buy me a coffee because these things take forever. I appreciate it. And then thank you so much for your guys' support and love. I love my page is really booming lately and I appreciate all of it. I love doing this. I want to keep doing it because I do it a little bit differently. I don't tell your story. I tell you each card, the energies of each card, and you tell your story. Okay? Wow, there's a lot of cards, guys. Okay, so the Magician in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So let's find out. That's a lot of feelings, Taurus. All right, let's find out what's going on here. So the Magician is the number one in the major arcana. It falls right after the Fool card, right? So this is the first person, like manifestation, as above, so below, right? So basically, it's Mercury, ran by Mercury, Gemini and Virgo energy. This is about balance and partnership. So because it's in reverse, Taurus feels that you are coming off as being maybe obsessive in some kind of way. Dial down the intensity. You might benefit from getting a neutral perspective on what you want to say before you say it. Sorry, guys. Woo, I sneezed. So so it says so dial down the intensity. You may benefit from getting a neutral perspective on what you want to say before you say it. Okay, so think about what you want to say before you say it, and then take down the intensity a little bit. Okay, Page of Wands, and so the pages are not yet the Queen, but it's a graduation from the Tree of Life, right? So this is like from elementary school to high school, right? That's the best way I could put it. So this is like something that wants to grow. See, it's like an inspiration, right? It's like vitality. So the pages, all pages are earth, and this is vitality. So this is quickening to come alive. So Taurus is an eternal optimist, okay? Also a fire spirit, and will resist any limitations that may threaten to entrap them. Okay, so they feel like you're being too possessive, maybe. Represent positive, fun, loving person who only desires to have a good time. So yeah, they feel like maybe you're being a little bit too I don't know, obsessive or clingy, or I don't know. I'm not sure, Scorpio. What's going on here? Yeah, obsessive, they kind of feel like, and then this is kind of saying that too as well. Um, person is an eternal optimist, also a fire spirit, and will resist any limitations that may threaten to entrap them. Okay, so that's how Scorpio feels. Or I mean, that's how Taurus feels about you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is getting interesting, Scorpio. And this is completely a 180 from all the other readings that I've gotten. So this is like consolidation. Okay, so remember I told you all pages are earth signs, which is Taurus energy. So this is being in reverse. Taurus may be coming off as overly picky. They may be a perfectionist with unrealistic expectations, um, because their standards are impossibly high. That sounds just like a Taurus. They can be difficult to satisfy or please unless you are also high maintenance. Okay, so the thing about Taurus, this is the Hierophant. This is like the religious leader. This is like the teacher. It's like the spirit guide. It's like, like our belief system, our faith. Okay, so the thing about the Hierophant or Taurus is they're very committed. This is committal. Okay, they're very committed, meaning that nobody could ever change their point of view or change their mind, or they're very focused, okay, and stubborn in a way. So that's why they're coming across as this. Now, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. I do apologize for the messages, guys. I have to keep my messages going because this takes a lot of time. So don't forget to buy me a coffee, guys. The link is in the description. No, I was kidding. Okay, so this is Mercury and Cancer energy right here. So this is Cups, which is water signs. And this is Mercury and Cancer. So this is the Lord of Abundance, right? But it's in reverse. So Taurus may feel that relationship has been getting too serious. Sometimes it represents a person who is wonderful when times are good, but struggles when challenges a crisis. Okay, so that sounds like your person. So here's the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is all fire. This is like new action or new inspiration, but it's in reverse. So Taurus is passionate, but sometimes that passion blazes too brightly and it burns out. Need to invest in new ways to prolong the excitement by keeping a small part of yourself just out of reach. Okay, so it seems like they're losing kind of interest and they feel like you're being too clingy. Because they had their fire, they put everything in on the table, now they have nothing to play. See what I'm saying? Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is like expectations manifest. I can't wait to see what Spirit has to say because this is pretty interesting, guys. So the queens are, every queen is good at something, right? So her thing is expectations manifest. This is Aries energy. So in reverse, Taurus may care too much about what others may think at times. So this person often puts a show to cover up their true insecurities. They may also need constant validation, which never seems to be believed. That sounds so much like an earth sign, period. Okay, so big difference from the readings that I had before. So that's how Taurus feels about you. I want to see, what Spirit has to say for, it's in reverse too. Okay, so I want to see what Spirit has to say for the advice. I have to get my other cards out, guys. I apologize for that. I just got back, so. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second, please. Okay, so now we're going to get into the messages from Spirit, okay? So this is what Spirit has messages for this relation, or this connection, I should say. Thanks, Spirit, guys, being some answers. I'm truly grateful. Okay, there we go. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Not surprised, that's perfectionism. So Taurus must really thrive on perfectionism. So do Virgo, so it's a lot. That must be an earth thing. Ace of Wands in reverse again. The King of Wands instead of the Queen of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. Yikes. What's going on with this connection here, guys? We have one more, please. One more, please. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I do this a lot, so I do have to keep my messages open or my thing on just in case it's important. Okay, so here we go. And the Star card in reverse. I'm not surprised. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is perfectionism. I think this is even Taurus's card. Perfectionism does not exist. So, like I don't know why anybody would want to have perfectionism, because all it does is stresses people out more. So because of the fact that somebody's perfect is not somebody else's perfect. Do you see what I'm saying? So how can somebody say, well, you're not perfect? Well, what is perfect? Because their perfect might not be your perfect. And round and round we go. You see what I'm saying? So, and people who actually thrive on perfectionism, I'm sorry to say, they're very stressed out. They have a lot of anxiety because they're never going to get there. Never. Did you ever hear about somebody ever trying to write a book being a perfectionism? It'll never happen. It never happen because it will never be perfect. Nothing in this world will ever be perfect. That our world and our life is meant to err. We're humans. We're meant to screw up. We're meant to not be perfect because we thrive for something that's great, not perfect. Okay? So I don't know. That's a lesson they need to learn, though. So this is the moon in Taurus. What did I say? I knew it. And this is the Lord of material success. So in reverse, this is self-care, unpaid debts, or one-sided charity. Meaning like, oh yeah, this is a perfectionism. That's the one-sided charity. Okay, so do you see the scales right here? There's something unbalanced. And clearly we see that. Okay. The Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is on the top of the tree of life. So this is like something like Lord of Inspiration. So it's in reverse. So this is like lack of direction. Delays and distractions, definitely. I mean, I don't know. This is out of all the readings, I think this is the toughest one so far. So kudos for whoever, gets, I'm not saying give up on each other. Don't ever do that. But so this is Leo and fire. So in reverse, this is impulsiveness, haste, ruthless, high expectations, arrogant, and aggression. Now the lovers in reverse. This is major arcana. This is Gemini energy. So it's like duality, right? So the thing about the lovers is that there's two complete polar opposites, and we need that faith system in the middle for to basically combine the two completely different aspects, like hot and cold, right? We need to have a middle, right? So like the yin and the yang. If you think about the yin and the yang, right? It's it's white and it's black, right? But without that circle, that third divinity of it, it wouldn't be as powerful as it is. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what the Gemini card is basically, is like. It's duality. Yes, it is duality, but there's a deeper meaning. So the 3 also represents Gemini, and 3 is like the mother. It's Binah, right? So we need the third entity. So Gemini is part of 3. So it's not just 2. It's not just the duality. It's that third aspect of anything that's done without love creates bad or evil, right? So that's the angel in here. That's what connects, or the faith, or whatever you believe in. So this is like union, or, but within it reverse, it's like disunion. It's not good. I mean, this is like a disconnection, right? This is like that third thing that connects these two complete polar opposites is missing. So that's very significant, guys. It's something that I would want to, if you guys want to work on this relationship, first of all, you need to somehow talk to Taurus and let them know about perfectionism, because perfectionism is not healthy at all in any way, because nothing will ever be perfect. And that's an absolute way to drive yourself mad. And you know what really kills me about people who want other people to be perfect? Whoever said they were perfect. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're not. Nobody can judge anybody else, okay? That's another thing. Being perfectionism or expecting somebody to be perfect, then you're judging somebody. And we can't do that because we don't sit that high. There's only one person that sits that high, and it's not us. So that's another thing about perfectionism, is that it then puts somebody into the critic, and it's just unhealthy. So the lovers in reverse is self-love, or disharmony and imbalance, a misalignment of values, like I said. And then the star card in reverse, which I'm not surprised, this is Aquarius energy. This is 17, so 7 and 1 is 8, seeking solutions. So in reverse, this is the lack of faith, despair, not healing, or disconnection. Yeah, guys. So I'm going to leave that here. I will pray for this connection, definitely. And now that there's more insight of how they feel, I hope this gets better, and then have direct, honest communication with each other. Don't blame, don't shame, do everything with love and light, right? Anything that's done without love creates bad or evil. So make sure that's love, okay? No matter what, no matter how they act, no matter what they do, you take the high road, okay? Because that's just who we are, right? Okay, Scorpio, this is how Taurus feels about you. Don't forget to buy me a coffee. No, just kidding. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. My page is booming, and I appreciate it. My algorithms. I'm almost to the actual finish line of the accomplishments, so I appreciate it so much. But right here, this is a question that Spirit wants me to ask you, and meditate on this when you can. Meditate couple minutes even, but put the devices down to meditate. And you can also answer this in the comment box if you want to, but please keep it positive. I will not tolerate any negativity whatsoever. Okay, so Scorpio, what is your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Now, like I said, you could put the answer in the comments. It's up to you. Keep it positive. If not, it's just something that Spirit wants you to meditate on whenever you can. Put all the devices down in a quiet area and meditate. What is your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Okay, there you are. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Love and light.